Niall here with my second video from the Valhalla anniversary event. Town Hall 8 attacks featuring Earthquake, the only major dark elixir spell other than poison available to Town Hall 8 players. Now, many Town Hall 8 players complain that the fact that you have to give up 2 elixir spells, which is too costly. I would have to say in many situations you want your base to be fairly ideal for making use of 4 earthquakes. Later in this video you'll see me make use of 3, and which is fairly effective against the right base layouts. JayBP here is going to try to deal with the dragon and loon, which have become very common in Town Hall 8 clan castles. If you want to be 3-starring, you will want to know how to very efficiently deal with the clan castle dragon. Previously, I've been rather fond of witches, but they just don't add enough damage to try to get that 3-star on high-level bases. There you go, JayBP opening up with golems and wizards to create a funnel. The golems really are trying to take the pressure off the main units, the Valkyrie and Hog Riders, so that there's less need to deploy a heal spell, and that's very critical. Without the golems taking the heat off your main attack, your Valkyrie and other units would quickly peter out, as they're not effective tanking units. And there you go, JayBP starting to use the Hog Riders in a surgical fashion. And what that means is, as the defenses are targeting onto your main forces, pairs of Hog Riders are going in and taking out the defenses while they're preoccupied. This is very efficient, and it doesn't require that the Hog Riders have a heal spell on them because the defenses are occupied. And the Hog Riders work just as effectively this way as with popping a heal spell on them. And with that, JayBP nets a 3-star against this Town Hall 8 base with a HoVa plus Earthquake spell. Good job. Let me apologize briefly for the bit of static in this video. Unfortunately, that's coming with my narration recording. But here's another attack by JayBP featuring Earthquake and Surgical Hog. And this is a base here that makes you feel rather good about having an Earthquake spell handy, as just watch all those walls melt away. Again, JP is going to use Surgical Hog. Now, he's going to have a bit more trouble this time eliminating the clan castle. He still manages to pull the 3-star, but an effective strategy that hopefully you'll see me use later is to pull the dragon a little farther away from the buildings and use a few barbarians drop strategically to keep the dragon focused on something else. If you're facing off against a fully maxed base with the walls at a high level, any amount of troops you're losing extra to clan castle elimination is very harmful to trying to get all the way to a 3-star. There he goes with the golem in to keep the wizard tower occupied. That's a high priority defense with Valkyrie and Hog Riders, as wizard towers and their splash damage can be quite devastating. Another golem on the bottom there taking care of the point defenses, keeping them occupied. Barbarian King getting his Valkyrie in on the top there. And there he goes in with Surgical Hog Riders. Again, the reason this is working is because the golems are keeping the heat off of the Hog Riders as they work on eliminating the defenses. And this allows you to not have to use so many heal spells, because the Hog Riders have a high attack and damage, so if the defenses are occupied, they can take them out relatively quickly. And there you can see the Hog Riders eliminating much of the point defenses, other than that Tesla that had a giant bomb go off on some damaged hogs. But very efficient at taking out the defenses otherwise. And there they go, the remaining hogs from the surgical maneuver. Still 3 left to take out the Tesla. And there JP just has to clean up the remaining buildings, and he has net the 3-star. Good job, JayBP. Alright, next up is myself, Niall, with a HoVa He attack. I'm going to make use of a healer to destroy defenses along the perimeter, kind of almost like a GoVaLo strategy, but instead of using loons, I'm using Hog Riders and a healer. I've used this a few times now. An important thing to note is you need to keep your Valkyrie away from the Hog Riders, because the AI on a healer is quite frankly not great. So there's a pretty high chance that if your healer crosses the path of a couple of Valkyries that have bunched up, that she'll switch over to them and ignore your bunch of hogs, especially with the speed of both units. Here, pay close attention. I'm going to use the barbarian trick to eliminate this dragon. So first, very important, pull the dragon away from any buildings, otherwise your wizards will painfully target stuff that you don't care about. There, I dropped another barbarian. That was important. That kept the damage off my units. Lost one wizard, so one wizard's 5 barbs, and I eliminated a dragon and loon. There I dropped 3 earthquake spell. And now people may ask me, well, what's the point of that? It doesn't destroy the wall. Well, 1 wall breaker and even just some splash damage from the Valkyrie, and that wall is gone. Plus I get to use an additional elixir spell. Using my rage to get my units into the core and eliminate the air defenses, and as soon as that air defense is eliminated, I'm going to drop my Hog Rider with a maxed healer in my clan castle. And there the air defense goes down, so I'm going to deploy hogs. After using this a few times, I would have deployed the healers more on the top so that there was less chance that they would get pulled to some Valkyrie. 1 max healer really seems to be enough in my practice in using this, though 2 are going to keep them at full health a little bit better and help you maybe avoid a giant bomb killing them all off in one shot. As you see there, the hogs follow the rim of the outside of the base, despite being hounded by skeletons and the barbarian king. They pretty much all survive to help clean up the rest of the base. And there I have eliminated all of the defenses, so all that's left is cleanup. Again, if you use this strategy, it's more base specific, and you need to be able to keep your Hog Riders and Valkyrie separated, or the healers will just go heal some random unit. Don't forget to check out our allies in Clash, the different clans that help make Valhalla the success it is. This has been a Valhalla anniversary event, special focus on dark elixir spells. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day.